Energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Ja, ja, ja.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Inshira, Bejuwe.
Hey.
So many people with your name. What makes you stand out? When you are called, will you be ready? Get the X Factor advantage with an ALX course. Search ALX Ghana online to learn more about our programs.
How do I look?
You look so gorgeous, Auntie.
Thank you. I hope my date feels the same. Am I not forgetting something?
Yes, obviously. Laura Mimi.
Thank you. Can I use the washroom, please?
Sure. Flora disposable handkerchief.
You obviously aren't using Flora tissues, my dear, because the Flora tissues, they are soft and easy on the skin and they leave no particles.
I hope you had a good time.
I had fun, thank you for dinner. Are you okay? Do you want to use the washroom?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Hey, broke uncle. I will tell Auntie.
Fat Chemi. I just love how it feels.
Hello, Alpha. Yeah, the landlady is here today too. She's harassing me this morning. Yes, come and see how I'm sweating.
Well, if I catch you,
Yes, the number I sent you the last time. Yes, use the Jupe app. It will come right now.
Dear bra. So I'm sick of mommy. Give me my money. Me, Jim Sika.
We didn't know. What your Jupe is here? Yes, Karanabe. Jupe is the best money transfer app that is used to send money directly from the US to Ghana free of charge. They have the best rates in the market and they are very competitive. And no thing is Kano Krana Abrosono.
Jim Sika.
Ow. Let me see.
She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
That's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely. Pepsodent. 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Let's go and play. Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here?
Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, a Jadandani, the plan of Dutch, 45 city, intimate Tordine, no sweet Miss Everboard Dutch. 5 weeks here, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year. Come with this year.
Make a crowd.
Increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selling them.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, child school is brilliant. My son will attend the school at all costs. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Adwa, listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. Make sure you pieces here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Charmy Jupe, we on the market. We hope you make the most of your money. Meet and needs and fire Jupe. Charmy Jupe.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
Charmy Jupe.
Energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Ja, ja, ja.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to the quarterfinals of the 2024 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. I'm also very happy to introduce the Goil Super Bonanza. What this is that there is a reward from GOIL PLC for every riddle solved. If a school solves all 4 riddles in the final round, they get 2,000 Ghana cedis. If they solve 3 out of the 4, they get 1,600 Ghana cedis. If they solve 2 out of the 4, they get 1,000 Ghana cedis, and even a single solution is worth 500 Ghana cedis. Thank you, GOIL PLC. In this first quarterfinal contest, we have Accra Academy. St. John's School and Tamale Senior High School. I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Beta Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC, Jury, GTP, CHAS, YFM, and Girl Mark Foundation. Of course, this is a prime time production. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I'm Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you so much. Now let's meet the contestants. St. John's School is represented by
Anakpo John Silas Kelvin.
Prince William Kofi Ankwanda.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
All right, that's wonderful. Congratulations on making it to the quarterfinals of this year's competition.
Thank you.
Tell us about your school. What is special about your school that you would like the world to know?
St. John's School is located in the Western Region, secondary to be precise. We are category A school, and now we are working hard to make St. John's School one of the best schools in Ghana. This is why we are here.
All right. All the best to you. Our academy is represented by
Ampofu Baldwin Opari.
Mustafa Abdul Wahab.
You're most welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yes, you are fine.
Wonderful. And I'm learning about the schools. What would you like us to know about Accra Academy?
Okay, so Accra Academy is the first private secondary school that was established in Ghana. And it was established in 1931 with the motto Essa Kwam Videri, which means to seem rather than to seem to be. And also we have the slogan BLEW, which is the rallying cry for the academicians towards victory in a steady and well-composed manner, like the lion in our crest.
Okay. That's wonderful. I wish you the best for today. Tamale Senior High School is represented by
Mustafa Mohammed Rabiu.
Tamimu Mohammed.
You are welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And how are you?
Rabiu.
Wonderful. I'm learning about the schools. Tamale Senior High School. Tell us about your school, please.
So basically, Tamale Senior High School is one of the great schools in the northern part of Ghana, and it was established in the year 1951. And we have the motto which goes by Fortilita, Fidelita, Felicita, which means hard work, success, and discipline.
All right. So, all the best to you.
Thank you very much.
Best wishes to all of you. Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. I'm going to be presenting you with simple and direct questions. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 1 bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds in which to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. Gentlemen, all of the questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'll be starting with you, Tamale Senior High School. But before I come to you, this first set of questions will require 10 seconds of your time, and I have a preamble to all schools. Please pay attention to your preamble. The extraction of metals from their ores involves various processes depending on the properties of the metal and the ore. Name the most common method of extraction of the given metal from its ore. The key words were most common. All right, please, did you hear the preamble, or would you like to hear it again? One more time. The extraction of metals from their ores involves various processes depending on the properties of the metal and the ore. You are to name the most common method of extraction of the given metal from its ore. So, Tamale, your metal is potassium. Rabiu?
We have reduction.
That's incorrect. Yes, St. John's, Selassie?
Electrolysis. Electrolysis.
You are right. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, copper. Yes, Abdul Wahab.
So, by reduction.
That's incorrect for bonus. Okay. The right answer is smelting. Smelting. All right. With the same preamble, St. John's. Gold. Yes, Selassie?
Cyanidation.
You are right. Considering all the trouble we are having with galamsey and so on, I think I need to make a point about this. Yes, cyanidation is the most common and is the method that is normally to be used. But here in Ghana, sometimes people have been using amalgamation, right? This is a historical method. It has serious environmental hazards, and we really should not be doing it. I hope that point is clear. All right, so cyanidation. All right, next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Name the type of tongue papilla to which the given description refers. So what this means is when I get to you, I will describe something to you. You are to name the type of tongue papilla to which your description refers. I hope it's clear. All right, so Tamale, when sectioned, they resemble mushrooms and are present mostly at the apex or tip of the tongue. Yes, Mohammed?
Foliate papillae.
That's incorrect for bonus. All right, I'll hold on for now. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, they are thin, long, mechanical papillae that are not involved in gestation but are the most numerous. Yes, Ampofo.
Gustatory. So we have gustatory papillae.
That's incorrect for bonus. All right, I'm holding on. And then with the same preamble, St. John's School, there are small folds located bilaterally on the posterolateral sides of the tongue and are richly covered with taste buds. for bonus. Oh dear. Gentlemen, you don't like the papilli, eh? All right. So Tamale, yours was fungiform papilli. Accra Academy, yours were filiform papilli. And St. John's, yours were the foliate papilli. Next set, 30 seconds. And Tamale. Find the limiting angle of resolution for a single slit of width 0.50 millimeter at a wavelength of 650 nanometers. Yes, Rabiu?
We have 30 degrees.
I'm not accepting it for bonus. All right. It's 1.3 milliradians. Accra Academy, find the wavelength at which the limiting angle of resolution for a single slit of width 0.40 millimeter is 1.4 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 radians. Ample 4.
So the wavelength is 5.6 by 10 raised to the power negative 6 meters.
That's incorrect for bonus. Yes, which of you? Rabiu?
5.6 by 10 to the power negative 7 meters.
That's right. St. John's School, find the width of a single slit, which gives a limiting angle of resolution of 1.5 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 radians at a wavelength of 720 nanometers. Yes, Prince.
4.8 times 10 to the power negative 4 meters.
You're right. All right, for the next set, you have 30 seconds once again, and I have a preamble to all schools, a short one. Your preamble is, solve the absolute value equation. I hope you got it. All right, so Tamale, absolute value of the expression x squared minus 2 is equal to x. Yes, Mohammed. No, Rabiu.
So we have x is equal to plus or minus 1, or x is equal to plus or minus 2.
2 out of 3. You provided some wrong answers, so I will come back to you with the right answer. Okay, Accra Academy. With the same preamble, absolute value of the expression x squared minus 12 is equal to X. Yes, Ampofo.
X is equal to 3 or X is equal to 4. X is equal to 3 or X is equal to 4.
You are right. St. John's School with the same preamble. Absolute value of the expression x squared minus 20 is equal to X. Yes, Alasi?
X equals 5 or X equals 4.
You're right. Okay, so Tamale, you have figured out your problem, right? Yes, it doesn't make sense to have the negative value. So I penalize for giving me negative answers. So it's a positive 1 or 2. All right, next set. You have 30 seconds, and there's a preamble once again. Preamble to all schools. Give the IUPAC or systematic name of the major product formed from the reaction of the given carboxylic acid with ammonia or amine. Did you get the preamble, or you like to hear it one more time? Okay, so give the IUPAC or systematic name of the major product formed from the reaction of the given carboxylic acid with ammonia or amine. That's the preamble. So yours, Tamale, benzoic acid and ammonia. Did they make it? No, for bonus. You rang? Okay, go ahead.
Benzanamide.
I'm not accepting it for a bonus. The right name is benzamide or benzene carboxamide. That's the other name for it. Okay. So, Accra Academy, with the same preamble. Butanoic acid and methylamine. Yes, Abdul Wahab.
Butanamide. So, butanamide and methanol.
That's incorrect for a bonus. All right, I'm hanging on to your answer. I'll come back to you. With the same preamble, St. John's School. Pentanoic acid and ethylamine. No, for a bonus. All right. So, Accra Academy, yours was N-methylbutanamide. And then for you, St. John's, you had N-ethylpentanamide. All right. Next set, 10 seconds. Tamale, what does the volume of blood that is pumped out by the left ventricle of the heart into the aorta in 1 minute refer to? Yes, Rabiu?
Cardiac output.
You are right. Accra Academy, how is cardiac output calculated? Yes, Sampofo.
So the cardiac output is calculated as the product of the rate of heartbeat times the stroke volume.
You are right. St. John's School, what happens to the ventricles of humans during ventricular systole of the cardiac cycle? Yes, Prince.
They contract to pump out blood. So their walls will contract in order to pump blood.
That's right. For the next set, you have 30 seconds. Tamale, find the tensile load that stretches a 1.50 meter steel wire by 0.250 millimeter if the cross-sectional area of the wire is 0.450 millimeter squared and Young's modulus of the steel is 215 gigapascal. Yes, Rabiu.
So the tensile load is given by 12, that's 18.8 Newton.
That's incorrect for bonus. Which of you, Accra Academy? Yes, sample for.
We have 3.03 by 10 raised to the power 4 newtons.
No. The right answer is 16.1 Newton. 16.1 Newton. All right, your own question, your major question, Accra Academy. Young's modulus for yellow brass is 105 gigapascal. Find the length of a yellow brass rod of cross-sectional area 0.500 millimeter squared that extends by 0.150 millimeter when stretched by a 2.10 Newton tensile load. Yes, Abdul Wahab.
Find the length. The length is 3.75 meters.
Yes. St. John's School, find the cross-sectional area of a 2.50 meter thin bronze wire that stretches by 0.240 millimeter when stretched by a 4,750 Newton tensile load if Young's modulus of the bronze is 95.0 gigapascal. Yes, Prince.
It is equal to 5.22 by 10 to the power negative 1 millimeter squared.
No, for bonus. The right answer is 0.521 millimeter squared, or 5.21 times 10 to the power negative 7 meter squared. Next set, 30 seconds. Actually, I have a preamble to all schools before I come to you, Tamale. Preamble. In the coordinate plane, the point A is reflected in a line L to the point B. Find the equation of L given, that's the preamble, one more time. In the coordinate plane, the point A is reflected in a line L to the point B. Find the equation of L given. All right, so now Tamale. A has coordinates -3, 5, and B has coordinates 5, -3. Yes, Rabiu.
So we have y is equal to x.
You're right. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, A has coordinates 4, 3, and B has coordinates -4, -3. Yes, Ampofo.
So the equation is y is equal to x over 4.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Y is equal to -4x over 3. All right. With the same preamble, St. John's School, A has coordinates 3, 6, and B has coordinates -6, 3. Yes, Prince.
We have 2y is equal to 6x. 6x.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is y is equal to -3x. Okay, so you then simplify and the negative was also not there. All right. Next set of questions, 30 seconds. Tamale, a sample of barium chloride is dissolved in water at 20 degrees Celsius until the solution is saturated. Given that the solubility product constant of barium chloride at this temperature is 4.0 times 10 raised to the power -12, what is the concentration of chloride ions in the resultant saturated solution? Yes, Mohammed.
2.0 by 10 to the power -4 mole per dm cube.
You're right. Accra Academy. When 0.20 gram of calcium fluoride is stirred in water at room temperature, the concentration of fluoride ions in the solution is found to be 4.0 times 10 raised to the power -4 mole per decimeter cubed. Calculate the solubility product of the salt at this temperature. Abdul Wahab.
3.2 by 10 raised to the power -12.
That's incorrect. Go ahead.
3.2 times 10 to the power -11.
I'm not accepting it. Right answer, 3.2 times 10 raised to the power -11 mole per decimeter cubed. All right. Your own question, St. John's. At a given temperature, the pH of a saturated solution of aluminum hydroxide is 9.0. Determine the molar solubility of aluminum hydroxide at this temperature. Prince.
It is 0.33 by 10 to the power -5 mole per decimeter cube.
Okay, I'll take it. But I'm not going to let you off easy. Put it in standard form.
.3 times 10 to the power -6 mole per decimeter cube.
Isn't that more elegant? I'm happy you agree. Yes, I like elegance. All right. 10 seconds. Tamale Senior High School. What is the longest muscle in the human body? Yes, Rabiu.
The sartorius muscle.
You're right. Accra Academy. What is the largest muscle in the human body? Yes, Abdul Wahab.
The gluteus maximus.
Yes. St. John's School. What is the smallest muscle in the human body? Yes, Ampofo. No. Selassie.
The tongue.
Oh, how? Okay, Tamale.
The stapedius muscle.
Yes. Yes. Now, those of you listening, let's learn something about this stapedius muscle. Huh? This muscle is approximately 1 millimeter long. Can you imagine 1 millimeter? Take out your ruler and check. 1 millimeter long. It weighs about 2 milligrams. It attaches to the stapes bone in the middle ear. And it's responsible for the smallest movement, which is about 1 micron. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to quiz you at the end of this contest to see whether you remember all this. So the stapedius muscle is the smallest muscle in the human body. Very nice. Okay, next set, 30 seconds. I have a preamble to all schools, a simple one. Solve the logarithmic equation for x. That is it. Solve the logarithmic equation for x. That is all. All right, so your equation, Tamale. Log to the base 3 of x minus 3 times log to the base x of 3 is equal to 2. Yes, Mohammed.
So x is equal to 27, or x is equal to 1 over 3.
You're right. Accra Academy with the same preamble. Log to the base 2 of x minus 5 times log to the base x of 2 is equal to 4. Abdul Wahab.
X is equal to 1 over 2, or x is equal to 32.
You are right. St. John's School with the same preamble. Log to the base 5 of x minus 2 times log to the base x of 5 is equal to 1. Yes, Prince.
X equals 25, or x equals 1 on 5.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds. Tamale, find the magnitude of the electric field just above the center of a uniformly charged plane sheet of area 2.5 meters squared, carrying a net charge of 16 nanocoulomb. Rabiu?
So we have the electric field to be 2.0 kilovolts per meter.
That's incorrect for bonus. The answer is 360 volts per meter. Accra Academy, find the net charge on a uniformly charged plane sheet of area 1.6 meters squared if the magnitude of its electric field just above its center is 750 volts per meter. Yes, Ampofo.
The charge is 48 nanocoulomb.
That's incorrect for bonus. Did you ring? No. Okay, the right answer is 21 nanocoulomb. All right, last question, St. John's School. Find the magnitude of the electric field just above the center of a uniformly charged plane sheet of area 1.5 meters squared, carrying a net charge of negative 45 nanocoulomb.
electric.
Yes, Selassie.
1.0 by 10 raised to the power 2 volts per meter.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 1.7 kilovolts per meter. And on that note, we've come to the end of the first round.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Hey. So many people with your name. What makes you stand out? When you are called, will you be ready? Get the X Factor advantage with an ALX course. Search ALX Ghana online to learn more about our programs.
How do I look?
You look so gorgeous, Auntie.
Thank you. I hope my date feels the same. Am I not forgetting something?
Yes, obviously. Laura Mini.
Thank you. Can I use the washroom, please?
Sure. Flora disposable handkerchief.
Round. Accra Academy has 14 points. St. John's School has 17 points. Tamale Senior High School has 19 points. There's a long way to go, 4 more rounds. So we've come to the top of the second round. Round 2 is the Prudential Life Speed Race. In this round, the questions are going to be thrown to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Tamale? Thank you. Yours, Accra Academy. And yours, St. John's School. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt at the question, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But you must beware that if you attempt to answer a question and you are incorrect, there is a penalty, a deduction of 1 point. So be very careful. There's one more thing I need to tell you. If you attempt to answer a question, you ring for it, and you are given the opportunity, you have 3 seconds within which to present an answer. If you start by saying, Madam, what other things we have in a very long, elongated manner? What else do you do? All kinds of other things that take up the 3 seconds. You will hear a bell. Please let me hear your bell. When you hear that bell, it means you have been belled out. Your 3 seconds are up. And whatever it was you were in the middle of saying, whether it was Madam, whatever, that's your answer. And for which reason you will get the deduction, the penalty. So please, straight to the point. I don't need to hear the question again. I don't need to hear Madam. I know I'm Madam. Straight to the point, right? Gentlemen. All right. If the question requires calculations, you have the usual 30 seconds to answer. If there are no calculations, there is a 10 seconds in which you have to answer. You may ring when you are ready. So we are grateful, Prudential Life Insurance, for the sponsorship. So Prudential Life Insurance for every life, for every future. Thank you. Let's begin. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. Find the value of n such that n permutation 3 is equal to 210. Yes, St. John's.
N equals 7.
You are right. Next one. A particle is moving with a constant velocity u equals 4I plus 3j in meters per second and passes through the point negative 5I, negative 4j meters at time t equals 0 seconds. Find the position vector at time t equals 3 seconds. Yes, Selassie.
So you have the position vector 7I plus 5j, all in meters.
You are right. Next one. Find the greatest value and the least value of 8 over the expression 2 sine of x plus 4. Yes, Selassie.
You have the least value to be 4 and the greatest value to be 4 and 3.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Ampofo.
The greatest value is 4 and the least value is 4 and 3.
You are right. Next set, 10 seconds each. First one. A student was bitten by an animal later determined to be an arthropod during athletics training on the school field. This arthropod had 2 fang-like mouthparts, no antennae, a large abdomen, and a telson. Yes, you are right. Yes, I was going to ask you for the common name. And yes, it is a scorpion. All right, next one. When placed in closed paper bags, fruits often ripen faster. Why? Yes, Abdul Wahab.
Okay, so this is due to the presence of the hormone ethylene. And this ethylene, when the fruits are placed in the closed rubber bag, the ethylene is produced much, and the ethylene is enclosed in the closed rubber bag. So this ethylene is able to stimulate the ripening of these fruits. So
yes. Yes, ethylene. What are you calling it? Ethylene. Anyway. All right, on we go. How do monarch butterfly caterpillars benefit from feeding exclusively on toxic milkweed plants? Toxic milkweed is Asclepias species. Yes, Selassie.
This helps them by, so it's used in defense. It's used to produce chemicals in the osmitium, which they use for defense against other organisms.
I'm not accepting it. Yes, but it's a lot simpler than that. Yes, of course, it's defense, but how is it doing that? So what happens is that the toxin from the milkweed makes them unpalatable to many predators. So the predators know if I go and attack this monarch butterfly, it's not going to taste good, so they stay away, right? So that's how they do the defense, but telling me defense is too vague. Okay, so the toxins make them unpalatable to their predators. All right, next set, 30 seconds. Find the speed of light of wavelength 4.8 times 10 raised to the power negative 9 meter in a medium whose absolute refractive index at that wavelength is 1.4. Okay, go ahead. Yes, Selassie.
So we have the speed to be 2.1.
It's gone. So I continue. 1.47. Yes, Accra Academy.
The speed is 2.04 by 10 raised to the power 8 meters per second.
You are right. Next one. If the spring constant of an unstretched spring is 64 Newton per meter, what force magnitude is required to extend the spring so that its potential energy is 32 joules? Yes, Rabiu.
We have 1.0 meters.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Accra Academy. Go ahead. Ampofo.
You have 1 meter.
That's incorrect. Did you ring St. John's? Okay. The right answer is 64 newtons. All right. Calculate the magnitude of the resultant of concurrent forces of magnitudes 60 Newton, 63 Newton, and 72 Newton that act in mutually perpendicular directions. Hmm. 97 newtons. Last set, 30 seconds each. In a manufacturing process, a gas cylinder is used to store 83 decimeter cubed of an ideal gas. The cylinder is maintained at 37 degrees Celsius and 140 kilopascal. How many moles of the gas? Yes, Selassie.
So, yeah, 6 0.7.
That's incorrect. I'm continuing. How many moles of the gas are present in the cylinder under these conditions? Rabiu?
So 4.5 moles.
Yes. All right, next one. A sample of Alewa toffee contains 22.5 grams of sucrose, C12H22O11. Calculate the energy content of this toffee, given that the heat of combustion of sucrose is negative 5,640 kilojoule per mole. Yes, Abdul Wahab. Carry on.
The energy is negative 9.00 by 10 raised to the power 2.
No. Did anyone else ring? Okay. Okay. 705 kilojoules. 705 kilojoules. So you see, if you're a good science student, even your Alewa toffee will be eaten with care. All right. Last one for the round. Sulfur hexafluoride is a greenhouse gas with the highest known global warming potential. Determine the molecular geometry. Okay, Ampofo.
It is octahedral. And the hybridization is sp3d2.
That's incorrect, so I continue for the others. Determine the molecular geometry and one bond angle. Yes, Rabiu.
So the shape is octahedral and one bond angle is 90 degrees.
Yes. Okay, the other angle is 180 degrees. And that brings us to the end of the Prudential Life Speed Race.
Hello, Alpha. Yeah, the landlady is here today too. She's harassing me this morning. Yes, come and see how I'm sweating.
Well, if I catch you,
Yes, the number I sent you the last time. Yes, use the Jupe app. It will come right now.
Hey, bra. Ah, so when you come mommy, give me my money. Me, Jim Sika.
We didn't know. What your Jupe is here? Yes, Canada. Jupe is the best money transfer app that is used to send money directly from the US to Ghana free of charge. They have the best rates in the market and they are very competitive. And no thing is Kano abroad.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before. There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
The end of the second round. Accra Academy has 18 points. St. John's School has 19 points. Tamale Senior High School has 25 points. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present your answers on the screens behind you. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Contestants, please rise. Okay, everybody has dropped their pen, right? Okay, you may now pick up the sheets so that we read. We are only reading at this stage. Let's read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. The first 3 terms of a series are x minus 4, x plus 4, and 3x plus 4. 1. If the series is a linear series, A, find the value of x. B, write down the first 4 terms of the series. 2, if the series is an exponential series, A, find possible values of x. B, find possible values of the common ratio. And C, find the sum of the series to infinity where it exists. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. button and resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from our consultants. This is a problem from mathematics, and we have a series. 3 of the terms are given, and they are the first 3 terms. So we have x minus 4, x plus 4, and 3x plus 4. There are 2 parts to this question. The first part, we are going to consider that this series is a linear series. So let's take them systematically and see how to approach this. So if we take that the series is a linear series, we are to find the value of x, and then we are to write down the first 4 terms of the series. Okay, so this is where it comes in handy to understand series, right? So we know that twice the middle term of the series is equal to the sum of the first and the third terms. If you know this, you will set up an equation. Okay, so twice the middle term is 2 times x plus 4, and this should be equal to the sum of the first and the third terms. So x minus 4 plus 3x plus 4. We can easily solve this, right? So we have 2x. If you work on this, you get 2x is equal to 8, and so x has to be 4. If you get this far, you get 2 points. All right. If you know what x is, then it's not very difficult to get the rest of it, right? So now you substitute this 4 into the series. You get the first 3, and then if you understand the series, you can now go ahead and get the 4th term as well. And if you do that, you will find that the terms are 0, 8, 16, and 24. If you get these 4, you will get 2 points. All right. Now, for the second part, we are to consider that the series is an exponential series. First is to find the possible values of x if this is an exponential series. Let's look at that one first. Okay, so again, it's very helpful to know at this stage that the middle term squared is equal to the product of the first and the third terms, right? These are things about series. So if we take the middle term, x plus 4, and we square it, it should be equal to x minus 4, that expression, multiplying the expression 3x plus 4. Again, we can expand this. If we expand, we get 2x squared minus 16x minus 32 is equal to 0. And then you simplify further, you will get x squared minus 8x minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay. At this stage, this is where you remember all the math that you've been learning, right? So if you remember the quadratic formula, this is the stage to use it. It's not enough to just memorize it, right? This is where you actually need to apply it to get somewhere. So using the quadratic formula, you know, negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus, you remember that thing, right? So you use that, you will find that x is equal to 8 plus or minus square root of 128 all over 2. And this is 4 plus or minus 4 root 2. If you get this far, you will have 2 marks. All right. Then you have to find possible values of the common ratio. Okay, so now you see that there are 2 possible values of the common ratio. Since we have 4 plus or minus 4 root 2 for x, there are 2 possible values. So for the first one, let's look at for x equals 4 plus 4 root 2, r is going to be, take one term, divide by the other term, and you get the ratio, right? So you have 8 plus 4 root 2 divided by 4 root 2, and that will give you 1 plus root 2. If you get this value of r, you get 1 more point. Now let's look at the other one. So for x equals 4 minus 4 root 2, r, again, we are going to substitute and divide to get the common ratio. So 8 minus 4 root 2 divided by negative 4 root 2, and this will give you 1 minus root 2. 1 more mark. And then finally, find the sum of the series to infinity where it exists. This is where you need to check, right? You need to check either the 2 of them and see where it will exist. So if you look at r, equals 1 minus root 2. This is numerically less than 1, and so the sum to infinity will certainly exist. If you take the other one, it doesn't exist because it's not numerically less than 1. It's actually greater than 1, right? Okay, so you can check this very quickly, right? It's 1 minus something or 1 plus something. So, yeah. Anyway, so the sum to infinity will be a divided by 1 minus the r, which is going to be the one that you choose. So you will have negative 4 root 2 divided by 1 minus 1 plus root 2, the value where it exists. And if you solve this, you will arrive at negative 4 as the sum to infinity. 2 more marks, making a total of 10 marks. I hope you have enjoyed and appreciated this, contestants. Okay, great. Now let's see how you did. Accra Academy. First one, yes, you were able to set up that relationship between the terms, right? And so you get 2 marks for setting up and getting a right value for x. X is equal to 4. You had that right. Then the second one to get the 4 terms. You got the first 3 right. Something went wrong with you in calculating the final one because instead of 24, you have 64. So unfortunately, I can't give you the full marks. For the 3 that you had right, I'm giving you 1 out of the 2. And then for the second part, when the series is exponential, you were able to set up the equation, right? You set up the equation. That was all right. I'm giving you 1 point for setting up the equation, but you were not able to proceed to get the solution to that equation. So you have 1 more point there to add. That gives you a total, and that was the end of what you were able to do. So that gives you a total of 4 out of 10. Oh, clap for them. All right, Tamale. Tamale, first part with the linear series, no trouble for you. You had both right, so 4 points there. Then you also were able to set up the equation, but that was as far as you got. I think you started wondering how to solve that, and you forgot that equation, right? The quadratic formula, you forgot it. And so that was the end of your success. So you had, I'm giving you 1 out of the 2 that was possible there, right? And so that makes it 5 out of 10. All right. St. John's School, no problem with the linear sequence, the linear series, no trouble at all with that part. And then when it came to the second part, yes, you set up the equation. Actually, you were doing it differently. You were looking at ratios, right? To get the ratios, you take one term and then the term before it divide and get a common ratio, right? That's what you were doing. No problem. That's also fine. So you were able to set up the equation, right? You actually used the quadratic formula, which was beautiful. Huh? And so I'm going to give you 2 marks for that. The trouble is, I'm giving you the full 2 marks because I gave 1 point for somebody here for doing less, right? So I have to give you the full 2 marks. But you know that the final answer you provided was only 1. You know, it's 4 plus or minus. You gave me 1 of them as the final answer. So you 2, that's where you ended your success. So if you have the 4 from 1 and then this 2 extra that I'm giving you, that gives you 6 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now, but what about tomorrow? when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here?
Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, a Jadandani, the planet or Dutch, 45 city, intimate dying. No sweet Mr. Everborn Dutch. 5 weeks this year, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year. Come with this year. Make up
increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selenam.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, charity school is brilliant. My son will attend this school at all costs. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Adwa, listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. Make sure you pieces here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Try me to pay. Wait on the market. Help you make the most of your money. Meet a need. Send fire to pay. Try me to pay.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
Try me to pay.
Round 4. This is the Jupe true or false round. At stake in this round is the Jupe money transfer $20 promo. During this season, whenever alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's promo code, Jupe rewards the school with $20 for developmental projects in the school. In this contest, Accra Academy's promo code is Accra Aka. Hey. Accra Aka. St. John's School is St. John's. St. John's. And Tamale Senior High School is Tamasco. All right, so alumni, over to you. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. All right, contestants. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you're right, 2 points. If you're incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, the 2 4 points. If not, there's that penalty, 1 point. Occasionally, there may be statements that will require you to use 30 seconds of time. If that's the case, I'll let you know. Otherwise, usually it's the usual 10 seconds. All right, best wishes to all 3 schools. All right, and I'm beginning with you, Tamale. Oh, I forgot. Tamale wanted to effect a substitution. I am in a hurry. Okay, so Tamale Senior High School would like to effect a substitution. Mohammed, it's been a pleasure having you. Best wishes to you. And Ahmed is coming in. Ahmed, where are you? Ahmed, you are most welcome. You heard the instructions, right? Or would you like me to give you instructions? No. You are fine. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm going to start with you. Tamale, you take a moment to settle down and I'll come to you with your statement. All right, Ahmed? Okay, so for this first set, I have a preamble to all schools. A short preamble. This is the preamble. In a common emitter transistor amplifier, that's the preamble. Do you want to hear it again? Oh, you're fine. Again. Okay. In a common emitter transistor amplifier. Okay, so now Tamale. The emitter base junction of the transistor is short-circuited. Ahmed?
True.
No, it's a false statement. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, the emitter and the collector are maintained at the same potential. Ampofo.
False.
You're right. St. John's School, the base collector junction is short-circuited. Yes, Selassie.
False.
You're right. All right. Tamale, zinc metal and hydrochloric acid react to produce hydrogen gas in an endothermic process. Ahmed.
False.
You're right. Hydrogen gas can be collected by downwards displacement of water as it is lighter than water and practically insoluble in water. Yes, Ampofo.
False.
No, that's a true statement. St. John's, when a glowing splint or matchstick is brought near a test tube releasing hydrogen gas, there will be a reignition of the splint or matchstick into a bright yellowish flame. Selassie.
False.
You're right. Okay, so this is the test for hydrogen, right? What will happen is there will be a pop sound, and then the flame is not going to be yellowish. It's going to be a colorless or pale blue flame, right? Okay, nice stuff. These are the things that made me like chemistry, those tests. Okay. Next, preamble to all schools, preamble. The given line segments intersect inside a triangle. Let me say it again. The given line segments intersect inside a triangle. All right, yours, Tamale. The altitudes of the triangle. Yes, Ahmed?
False.
You're right. The perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle. Ampofo.
False.
Yes. The angle bisectors of the triangle.
True.
Yes. Preamble to all schools, preamble. According to Charles Darwin's concept of natural selection, That's the preamble. According to Charles Darwin's concept of natural selection, okay, Tamale, resources are limited in nature, hence organisms with heritable traits that favor survival and reproduction will tend to leave more offspring than their peers, causing the traits to increase in frequency over generations. Ahmed.
False.
Oh, no. That's a true statement. Natural selection causes populations to become adapted or increasingly well-suited to their environments over time. Yes, Ampofo?
True.
Yes. Natural selection depends on the environment and requires existing heritable variation in a group. Yes, Selassie?
True.
Yes. Tamale. The gravitational field strength at a point equals the acceleration due to gravity at the point. Ahmed?
False.
No. That's a true statement. For a particle of given mass at some location, the gravitational field strength experienced by the particle depends on the mass of the particle. Yes, Ampofo?
True.
Oh, no. That's a false statement. The gravitational field strength at a point is a measure of the mass localized at the point. Selassie?
False.
Yes. Based on Boyle's law, if the volume of a gas is decreased, its pressure will increase proportionally, assuming temperature is held constant. Ahmed?
True.
Yes. According to Charles' law, doubling the temperature of a gas, for example, from 20 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius, while keeping the pressure constant, will double its volume. Ampofo?
False.
Yes. Avogadro's law implies that equal volumes of different gases at the same temperature and pressure contain the same number of molecules. Selassie?
True.
Yes. Preamble to all schools. Preamble. In the coordinate XY plane, under a reflection in the... So I'm going to continue when I get to you, right? Okay, so the preamble again. In the coordinate XY plane, under a reflection in the... Tamale, vertical line X is equal to A. The coordinates X, Y map onto the coordinates A minus X, Y. Yes, Ahmed?
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, Accra Academy. horizontal line y is equal to b, the coordinates x, y map onto the coordinates x to b minus y. Yes, Ampofo.
True.
You are right. With the same preamble. Point with coordinates A, B. The coordinates x, y map onto the coordinates 2a minus x, 2b minus y. Yes, Selassie?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements. Tamale, cross-pollination occurs in flowers where the stamen and carpel mature at the same time and are positioned so that the pollen can land on the flower's stigma. Yes, Ahmed?
True.
Oh, no. That's a false statement. Accra Academy. Most pollinators are abiotic agents. Ampofo.
False.
Yes. Last statement, St. John's School. Self-pollination does not require an investment from the plant to provide nectar and pollen as food for pollinators. Selassie?
False.
Oh, no. That's a true statement. And that's the end of the fourth round.
Good energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah.
Accra Academy has 32 points. Tamale Senior High School has 34 points. St. John's School has 38 points. This contest is going to be decided in the 5th and final round. Round 5. Let me remind you that in this round we have the Goal Super Bonanza. This is a prize of 2,000 Ghana cedis to any school that solves all 4 riddles. If you solve 3 of the riddles, you will get 1,600 Ghana cedis. And if you solve 2 riddles, you will get 1,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve even a single riddle, you will get 500 Ghana cedis. For this, we are grateful to GOL for the Super Bonanza, GOL Good Energy. So I know you'll be trying for these riddles, right? Okay. There are 4 of them. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Tamale? Thank you. Your Accra Academy. Thank you. And your St. John's School. Thank you. When you ring, the answer must be ready. I am not going to be waiting for answers. All right? Best wishes to all 3 schools. We'll begin. First riddle. On the pH scale, I tend to be at the upper end. I am used in the production of biodiesel fuels from vegetable oils. I am also used in the Dutch process or alkalinization of cocoa. If I were to tell you my common name, you probably may not believe me. Nonetheless, I am one of the most common bases. I am commonly used in the manufacturing of soaps. Yes.
Sodium hydroxide.
Yes. I was reading the 6th clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a type of blood vessel. I evolved with the lung in the ancestors of the lungfish. I am found in the developing fetus connecting the trunk of the pulmonary artery to the proximal descending aorta. I normally close after birth, redirecting blood flow to the lungs for oxygenation. My failure to close after birth results in the abnormal flow of blood from the aorta to the pulmonary artery. I am named after the Italian physiologist Leonardo Bottalo. Yes, Ahmed.
That's the botalic vein.
Hey. No. I continue. Who am I? Yes. Which of you?
Botalo artery.
No. Did you ring? Yes, go ahead, Selassie.
Botalo blood vessel.
Oh, goodness. Anyone? Surely you've heard of it. Yes. Oh, good. The right answer is the ductus arteriosus, also known as ductus botali. Okay. All right, next one. We are a family of polynomial functions of the form y is equal to f of x. We are definitely cubic functions. We intersect the x-axis in only one point, the origin. Our expressions involve a cube of a monomial. We have neither a maximum point nor a minimum point. We have a point of inflection at the origin. So who are we? Yes. Prince.
Y is equal to x cubed.
Who rang next? Yes, Abdul Wahab.
So we have y equals x cubed plus k.
No. Did you ring? Yes, Ahmed.
Y equals absolute value of x cubed.
Oh, no. Okay, surely this one you can do. Okay. What's the right answer? Oh. The right answer is y is equal to kx cubed, where k is a constant. So what you said is one of them. It said we, right? So there are several of them. When you keep changing the k, you keep getting the family. And yours, no. All right. Last riddle. I am a particle. My mass is 9.1093837 times 10 raised to the power negative 31 kilogram.
Electron.
Pardon?
Electron.
No. Who rang again? Did you ring? Yes, go ahead, Selassie.
Beta particle.
No. Okay. So for you, Tamale, please listen. I am known to be emitted in certain radioactive decay processes, even though I have never been found inside an atomic nucleus. I have a rather popular and ubiquitous sibling whose name adorns electronics, electricity, electrodynamics, and anything electric. I am indeed its antiparticle. So who am I? Yes, Ahmed.
Positron.
You are right. That was the last clue. And so 3 points. That's the end of the 5th round.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Viewers, thank you very much for joining us for this first quarter-final contest. Please, next time we'll bring you Koforidua Senior High Technical School, Adontin Senior High School, and Ghana Senior High School, Koforidua. Before I announce the final scores, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Beta Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM, and Grolmark Foundation. The 2024 edition of the STEM Festival will come off from 7th to 23rd of November 2024. Please join us as we delve into the theme, Exploring Agri-Tech Solutions to Boost Ghana's Economy. All right, so at the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Accra Academy has 32 points. St. John's School has 38 points. Tamale Senior High School has 40 points. Accra Academy, thank you for giving us a good contest. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye. Best wishes to you. St. John's School, thank you also. You did so well. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye to you. All the best. Tamale Senior High School Lions. Congratulations on winning the contest. Well done, and I look forward to meeting you in the semi-finals. If your score remains the highest for the day, you will win the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage of competition is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. The Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. Okay, on this note, my name is Elsie Kaufman, and this has been a prime time production. Thank you and see you for the next contest. Bye.